Hey there everyone! I wanted to do another video of some of my loose leaf stuff, so, not just sketchbooks. So here we go. This is stuff from, I think this one was from 9th grade, before 10th. But yeah, this was a meerkat and her babies. And let's see, here's another one. I'll get to those in a second. So here's one that I also did in 9th grade. I don't know when I did this one. Not sure. It was just there. But yeah, this was, I believe, around maybe, 11th, no. Maybe 9th or, no, it was in 10th, I believe, so, yeah, 10th grade. And a bunch of stuff on the back, but yeah, this was done in paint, I think watercolors, or some sort of thing. Yeah, it's watercolors. And let's see, we had to do a project where you remember the flowers and the trees that I had in one of them, like in the first one. If you haven't watched the first one, that's in the first one. So what I did was I changed the colors variously. Like they went from, this is the normal, then there was like the hot colors, like a fiery type look, and then I did all the blues, so it's like anger type feeling, and then there's sad type thing, and then this is more depressing, I believe, and it's like black and white type thing. This was more of just like a quick sketch of it version. This one, I don't remember what it was, but I like the colors, I don't know. And then there was another blue one that was like a sketch version rather than a full finished version or blobs like I did in that one. That one, I believe, was done in 11th grade. So this one's another one I did from 9th grade. Sunflowers. We had to do these sunflowers, and it's pretty cool. This one, I think this one was around the time of 10th grade or 9th grade, not sure. But we had to make a drawing that had like some sort of added stuff to it. So it was a painting. I ended up making it pen paints on like a heavier type of paper. So yeah, I think it was in 10th grade. Okay, so it was in 10th grade. And I think it went this way, but I put my signature backwards, or they did backwards, or whatever, because, yeah, I did my signature back here too. Because we had to in that time. This one is 9th grade. I did a parrot drawing, and I framed, or I got it matted on a frame type stuff. But never really got anywhere. This one was another 10th grade, I believe. This one was one of my characters. This was like a cross between, it was like a Charmeleon type, but it was a bit bigger, as you could see. This was like his second form, and he's only that big, so I was like, oh, well, yeah. This was around, I think, 10th or maybe 9th. No, this was 10th. This was 10th or 11th. So, yeah. I wanted to get to those. Okay, now, going back to 10th grade, here is some of the ones I was talking about. If you watched the first video of me showing my sketchbooks, you probably know what this sketch is. This is the finished drawings of it. I told you they were a little bigger. And yes, I'm doing this on my bed. So, bed. But yeah, that was one of them. Here's another one that was in there. This is little, like they're all finished and everything. And this one was the one with the the roar. Roar. This one I believe was high school, so around 9th, I believe. No, it was 10th or 11th, yeah. 10th or 11th grade. I did this. This was also my character, killing off the dragon. So, that's what it looked like in this one. I have more of them. It's in this giant book. Okay. If you remember, there was one I said that it was a really detailed one. I'll zoom in here. Show you how detailed this is. I did all of those and it took me like a day or so to finish because we had to have time to do it. I think this was 11th grade or 12th. And the teacher said take your time as much as you want to, so I did. And I did all these circle scales that go throughout. But yeah, that was also a sketch that was in the first video. That was in my little sketchbook. This one was eyes. Eyes, I see all. No, just kidding. Yeah, we had to do eye studies. And then there was this one, which is I actually entered it in like an art show type thing, and we could actually sell them, but I decided not to sell mine because I kind of liked it when I was younger. This was like a southwestern type like background with a couple animals. I have a cow, a horse, and a pig, which apparently is just lying there. So, I believe this one was like around 10th grade. I don't know, somewhere like that. There's some nose studies that we had to do. I believe this was 9th and 10th. That was the same with the eyes. This one is one of the ones I had to do that we were copying another type of style, and this was me in that style. I think this was done in pastels. I'm not sure, but yeah, this was some sort of thing like that, and I smeared it around, so that's why it kind of looks weird. But here's another version of me. I had to sketch it in this one, and that's what I did. And for some reason my eyeglasses are not straight. One's bigger than the other. It just looks weird. And we have this otter that I made. I think it's out of pastels and everything. So this was, I believe, 9th or... No, I think it was 10th grade. 10th or 11th. Yeah. This was the one I was talking about, where I took a drawing of an otter that I did and gradually changed it into a roller coaster. But yeah, I call it the otter coaster. Yes, not for sale. I actually kind of like this one, that's why. I was like, I liked coasters, so I'm like, I gotta turn something into a coaster. Oh, it looks cool enough. Then we did egg studies. We did different ones where it was like the pointillization and the like making little lines, and then doing it as like a study of the like a different color or something. But I put two colors that look almost the same. I don't know why I did that, but then yeah, this was another egg version, which was a cross-hatching design. This one was another like a gradient of shades of gray. And another one that I did of shade of gray. This was more like I'm not sure if that was an egg, that was probably something else, but this was definitely an egg study, so. But yeah, I did that. Oh, yes, this. Okay. I have to come over here for this one. Alright, this one, I did like different studies of different things that I found around the house. Or, yeah, that we had or something. I found like a pine cone, did that one. This was a seashell I think I had somewhere a while back. This was a starfish, of course, a gourd of some sort. It looked interesting, so I drew it. This was the, I used to have the Digimon little toy, you know, that had the connection, so I did the top of it. I did a sketch of that. And this was another pine cone, version of the pine cone. I think it was the same one, just turned it a different angle. That didn't look right. Here's the other angle of it, that one, and starfish, and that gourd. And here's the front of that Digimon Digivice that I had. So yeah, all in all, it made a whole one big huge picture. Okay, on this one, this was of course me. Different version. I'm not sure when this was done. Maybe like 10th, 11th. Not sure. It wasn't that great, but it was what I tried. This one was done. I believe this was 11th grade. And we had to do like a thing where we added like a whole bunch of different things into one picture. And this was all done, I think, in charcoal, and that's why it's kind of smeared a bit. And I think that one's like ink. So it's ink and charcoal. But yeah, and I have the anime eyes. Ooh. But yeah. This one was one I did of, it was basically, I have to get this set here. Okay, this was basically the Picasso version of me. I don't know why I switched it over, it was just that way. But yeah, that was the Picasso version. It's upside down now. Ah! This one was one of the scratch boards I did. I did a few scratch boards, and this was one of them. This was one of Scion, and that ghost bird. And Nessie is back here, and an unknown, and also another Scion. It's on the other side. But yeah, that was one of the ones I did for one of my ones. I think this one's gold. If I remember correctly. You can kind of see me now. Whee! Yeah, it looks like it's sort of a gold look to it. Okay, here's another one of those ones I did. That was a sketch in my little sketchbook. I just added flames around it. Yeah, that was the ghost bird. I'm trying to remember the name of it. I had a name for it, but I don't remember it. So you can get the whole picture. I think I'll move this one out of the way. Here it is. This is me as an anime type character when I was in high school. And I'm saying stuff in Japanese again. I used to write a bit of Japanese. I wasn't like the best at it, but I had a book that taught me a little bit, and also I learned a little bit over the internet. And so I'm not sure what it says, but if anyone can read it, I'll probably eventually learn it back again to the way it was. I don't remember what I said there. But yeah, that was me as an anime girl. Here's one of the ones I did as another drawing of Ragamon. This was the colored version. I had it really colorful. I don't know why I gave him like really bright orange fuzz for his, scales or whatever, like, and also, I don't know, it was just like, I guess I had it that way at that certain point in time. I don't remember. And here's the laughing dragon in color mode. Or colored. This was all done. I think this one was either colored pencil or something else. I'm trying to remember. This one I definitely think was pastels. Maybe it was all done in pastels. I think we had to do like 10 pastel things or something. And that could be, but it looks more colored pencil-ish. And let's see. This one, I actually have a shirt of this one too. This was one that I did just before I got out it was like, I think in 11th grade or 12th. It was just around the time when I was getting out. I had this one. This was, of course, Digimon. And this was a project we had to do with, making another scratch board. So I have, this one's Ken Iji Joji with Wormmon. And these were the 3 new ones from these were all the newer series ones, like the second series. So you had Yoli holding up her Digivice. I have him back here. He's back here. And also the other one. So both of those characters are back there. And then, of course, the main one, which is really hard to see. But yeah, the main one's right there. It's just too bright in here. The reflection, man. The reflection. It's hard to see it. But yeah, I wish you could see it better. It's hard to see it because it's like really, really... It's like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Screw it. I'm taking it out. Okay, here we go. That looks better. Okay. So we're back, and here's what it looked like. You can actually see it better now. Yay! I had to take it out because it just didn't look right. But yeah, I did this one for a project, and this was actually my character and Ragamon. So I put myself in the series too. I originally was thinking about, making her like the Digimon. But yeah, this was a really good one that I did. And I made it into a t-shirt. And I've worn that t-shirt a lot. I don't even know, I think it's somewhere in my shirt drawer still. But yeah, I like wearing it every once in a while. It's a pretty cool shirt. And it's all colored. This is just the black and white version, basically. So, and just for fun, I'm going to show, this was done a little later than that, but I did Zim as a scratch board. I know it's a little bit scratched up and scuffs and everything, but it was because it's been everywhere on moves and things, and yeah, I've tried to keep it, nice sitting in it here, but still there's a lot of scuffs and whatnot. But it's still really cool scratch board. But yeah, it's sort of glittery scratch board. It's not really the same as the other ones that I had from high school. This was done a little later. This was probably around college or close to it. Well, actually, I think it was college, yeah. So this was college, or somewhere around there. But yeah, I wanted to show a little bit of that, and I'll be right back. I'll try to get some more stuff. Alright, I'm back, and this was another me drawing. Just
I know I haven't been really updating a lot. I've been really